the sprinkler pump. This is the sand filter. The water comes in from this pipe from the pool, goes through the filter. The main setting at when you're looking at it at 12 o'clock is filter. That's the normal setting. Never turn this while the pump is on. You can damage it. The water comes out, goes through the chlorinator, the saltwater pool. This is the chlorinator. It's a filter, and it's run through. The power and everything is in this box, the first white box here. The settings should be between 2800 and 3100 for the salt level. If this light is blinking, the inspect cell light sometimes blinks. You can just push this button and hold it and it'll reset. But that's just every season you have to clean this filter out. The calcium sometimes builds up in there. So there's a whole system I have that holds that filter. You have to turn the pump off, take that filter off, loosen this screw and the bottom one, and this filter is attached to that wire. So you have to place the stand that I have right here, put this inside the stand, and then pour hydrochloric acid in it, let it sit for 30 minutes. That'll burn off any of that calcium that's stuck on there. The main power is right here. You just turn this switch this way, it turns the whole pump off. If there's a storm or something, you have to turn the pump off. That's where you can do it. Also in here, this is a variable speed pump. You can just push the stop resume button and that'll stop the pump from running. And then when you do that, once it stops, you can push this down and rotate it clockwise to the backwash if you need to drain some water, or the waste, which is I think on this side. Yeah, here's waste. If you just want to get the water to go through here and go out to the street. If you wanted to backwash the sand filter, you have to turn this clockwise all the way around. So this is at 6 o'clock down here is the backwash, and that'll clean out. You'll see the water filter through the sand in here, and when it's clear, you can turn it off and turn the pump off and then put it back to filter. Make sure this is in. Press down here, press down firm, and then turn clockwise. So it's at backwash. Turn the pump back on at here. Once it flows for a little bit, it goes out to the street. Turn the pump back off, put it back to filter, and then turn the pump back on. Again, never turn this while the pump is on. You can ruin this. And that's it for the pump. The water level of the pool should be halfway up the skimmer. The skimmer's in the sidewalk. You need to clean that off every month. Make sure there's no debris. But this should be at about halfway up that plastic at the first. You can see that screw line where it's at right now. It's a little low right now, so I'd have to fill it to that next screw up. And when you put salt in the pool, cut the bag and just go around. I usually dump it over here because there's a filter from the side that's pushing the water this way, and it'll spread the salt for you. And then there's another one right here, so you can dump some slowly in the water and it'll spread the salt throughout the pool. Usually 2 bags, or 1 bag will up the salt level 200 parts. So if this is at 2,600, 1 40-pound bag should bring it back up to 2,800, and that's in your range. I usually put 2 bags in, that'll raise it about 400 points if it needs that much. And that's it for the pump.